Have any drinks that evening?
I had a few, yep.
Just on their way home to come pick me up, which they did.
Which of your two brothers was that?
My brother Ryan.
So you texted Ryan to see if he could come pick you up?
Yep.
And did you have to give him like an address or anything like that, or how did you explain to him where you were?
I just said I was at Brian Jr.'s house, if he could pick me up.
Texted her saying we're here, and she came out, opened up the door. She looks at me and Rick and said, "Hey, do you guys want to come in? For a drink or whatever." And I looked at him, looked in the back seat, asked Heather. We said, "No, we're all set."
And just to be clear, when you say we, you mean yourself, Mr. Nagel, and Miss Maxon?
Yeah, I drove us three.
So you drove all three of you in your F-150 pickup?
Yes,
Nagel and Miss Maxon are with you?
correct.
And where were they seated within the pickup when you were driving?
Ryan was in my passenger seat and Heather was in the back.
And do you recall sort of how she was positioned in the back as far as on the passenger side, the middle, or the driver's side?
Not specifically. I vaguely remember her maybe laying down.
When you arrived at Fairview, where did Ricky stop?
Outside the house on the street?
Do you remember where on the street in relation to the driveway?
No.
You indicated that your brother then came to the house at some point?
Yes, he did.
And about how long after you texted him did he arrive, if you know?
I'm not quite sure.
And when he arrived, did he come into the house, or did he reach out to you in any way to let him know?
He just texted. Oh, sorry.
No, I'm sorry. Did he reach out to you at any point to let you know that he was there?
Yes, he did text me saying that he was outside.
You indicated that a male showed up who may have been Julie Nagel's brother, correct?
I said might have, yes.
Right. But there was no question in your mind that a male did in fact show up, and you described him as tall and dark-haired, right?
Yes.
What was it typically that you drank?
A beer.
Any particular kind of beer?
I would assume Bud Lights, I guess.
Now, do you know about how long it was that you were at C.F. McCarthy's?
Not an exact time again, but a couple hours.
Yeah.
And so at the time that you were talking to your brother in the pickup truck, was the SUV still there?
I don't believe so, no.
And so where was that SUV parked in relation to where the truck was?
So when I noticed, looking out the window, I did notice the SUV in front of the mailbox, and then pulled up a little bit in front of the yard, and then stopped, and then pulled up again towards the flagpole.